Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Narcissu Side Second. Without any further ado, let's just jump into it. Chapter 14. Taboo.
Hi, 今日のお弁当。
Here, today's lunch.
行ってきます。
Soon! I'll be going. Just like always, with lunch in hand, I headed to the hospital. Even though it was already halfway through August, the hot days still seemed to be continuing. The 7th floor. To the nurses whose faces I had become familiar with, I lowered my head slightly in greeting. What I then saw in the hall was a number of patients. Since it was right when the morning temperature examination ended, they had probably come with their helper for a walk. Suddenly, while looking at those people with white wristbands, a thought came to me. The residents of the 7th floor, couldn't they be divided into two groups? The patients who seemed almost to have taken a philosophical view and were calm, and those who seemed to always be busy doing something.
大丈夫ですよ。ちゃんと支えてますから。
It's fine. I'll be firmly supporting you, like a mattress. Hearing a voice I recognized, I turned around and there was Chihiro-san. She was with an elderly lady in a wheelchair. Most likely that person was Chihiro-san's assigned person. Say, luckily a good later. Could we do that? That's my old lady voice.
そうですね。もう少し日が陰ってから中庭に出ましょうね。
Let's see. When the sun weakens a bit more, let's go out to the courtyard. Yeah, sun fucking weak. You gotta wait for the steroids to fucking wear off on the sun, and then you can go out. With a calm way of speaking, she turned her usual gentle face to the elderly lady. Say, Chihiro-san, would you do that thing you always do? Why do they always refer to it as that? Why can't you just say, like, I don't know, 10 Hail Marys or something? Bless me or something. Like, it's not that hard. It's not a complicated word. Just say, like, you know, fucking bless me or some shit. Don't be. I just find it ridiculous that an elderly woman would just be like, would you do that thing you always do? You kids and your fucking rosary beads. Back in my day.
いいですよ。
Yes, I can. I thought she would answer that way as she quietly joined her hands, of course.
私たちを試みに合わせないでください。
Is everyone just fucking fascinated that people are just like praying like, God, give this person some nice shit. Thanks. There you go. That's me praying. You're welcome. You've been fucking blessed. I love you. And lead us not into temptation. And she offered up a prayer, a number of other words following. Say.
節美さん。
Sesame-san.
ああやっていつも祈ってるの。
Do you always pray like that?
ええ。誰かのために祈るのは良いことですからね。
Yes, because praying for someone is a good thing, and that's the only reason why I do it, is because I know it's a good thing and God will like it if I did that. I don't do it because I just want to do it. I do it because God says I should do it. You know, I'm being satirical here, right? I'm making a joke out of that. That's why I find, like, people ridiculous. It's like they completely derive their morals from the Bible, not because they know that it is truly the right thing to do, but because someone else said, oh, God says that's the right thing to do, so you should do it. And they're like, okay. And they don't understand why it's a good thing to do it. They just do it because that's what people say. I fucking hate people like that. They're so stupid. I wish people were not so stupid. I wish people wouldn't indoctrinate their children into religion, because their children don't know anything. And then so they like live their lives not knowing like why they're doing the things that they're doing, until finally one day they realize and they look back and feel like their whole life has just been a lie, you know? Anyways, Chihiro-san answered with her usual kind expression, but at those words I felt something that nagged at me. For someone. That was why I tried asking a direct question.
自分のためじゃダメなの。
It can't be for yourself?
それは
That's... There, her words stopped. There was no more response from her. The usual gentle face was also gone. The first time I saw that expression on Chihiro-san, a simply troubled face was looking at me. Ah, see, she doesn't know shit! She don't know shit either! She wasn't taught that! Where the fuck is the click sound? Come on! Click! 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 Oh, there she is again. Like before, Himiko-san was gazing at maps. At my entering the hospital room, she just gave me a brief glance, her eyes soon returning.
面白い。
Is it interesting? Does it seem that way?
うん。
As I answered, I sat down next to her and gazed at the maps also. She didn't have a voice line there. Just as I thought, this sort of activity couldn't be considered fun, but these maps, what were they to Himiko-san, I wonder? Even the 7th floor people who seemed to have taken a philosophical view on everything, perhaps they too wavered with some regrets.
例えるならば、私たちは死刑囚ね。
If one were to give a comparison, then we are the condemned.
死ぬと宣告だけされたけど、
We've been only informed that we will die, but
その日がいつ来るかわからないから、限られた時間に追われているのよ。
that day when it will come is unknown, so we're hounded by that limited time. The condemned. Now that she said it, one could almost agree. Just as I had thought just before, on this 7th floor there were people who are always busy. Rather, one could even think that because they knew they were dying, they were trying to be lively. Or perhaps for people, being aware of death, maybe that's the first time they are also able to become aware of life.
落ち着いている者は、すでに覚悟のできた人でしょう。
The ones who are calm, those are probably the ones who have already prepared themselves.
もしくは、そう装っているものでしょうね。
Or perhaps those who were pretending they have.
姫子さんは
And Himiko-san is...
もちろん後者よ。この年で覚悟決められる人間なんていないわ。
Of course the latter. At this age, there isn't anyone who could prepare themselves. She declared it plainly.
そうじゃなかったら、死ぬまでにやってみたい10のことなんて言わないでしょ。
If that weren't true, then I wouldn't be talking about the 10 things I want to do before dying, now would I? Saying just that, once again Himiko-san gazed at the maps. Then she turned to me, who was gazing at the maps in the same way.
説明。髪、伸びているわね。
Setsumi, your hair, it's growing long, isn't it? I don't know, I know it ain't growing short.
あ、うん、そうかも。
It might be. Now that she mentioned it, it might have gotten a bit longer. This month, Mother hadn't cut it for me yet.
切ってあげようか。
Shall I cut it for you? What if I want my hair long, though? え?
来なさい。お姉さんがカットしてあげるから。
But I don't want my hair cut. I want to grow it out and be Rapunzel. Come, One-san here will cut it for you. At the sudden offer, I couldn't really grasp the situation, but with Himiko-san already walking ahead, I followed after. Then when we came in front of the nurse's station, she turned to the nurse inside.
ねえ、上へ行きたいんだけど、貸してくれる？
Hey, I'd like to go up, so could you lend it to me? There's nothing wrong with that. Is it a haircut?
ええ、今日は風もないからね。
Yes, there's no wind today after all. Then after taking something from the nurse, Himiko-san once again walked down the hall.
節美、こっちよ。
Setsumi, over here! Walking a bit, the place we finally stopped at was the end of the hall. To be correct, it was just where you got off the emergency stairs in front of an always closed large metal door. Up until now, I had never seen it open, but most likely this was the entrance for the roof.
じゃーん、ここで鍵の登場。
What? Ta-da! And here, the key comes on stage. Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? For a second, the world turned pure white. You should get your eyes checked. When my eyes adjusted, what appeared before me was... Hey, that's the title screen. Hey, we made it. Or the chapter select screen. I don't know, table of contents. Look. Strong wind, summer sky, high fence. Many laundered sheets fluttered in the wind. No, there's nothing there.
今日はいい天気ね。絶好の散髪日和よ。
Today the weather's nice, isn't it? It's perfect hair cutting weather. Cause that is a normal thing to say. Looking at the sky, it's a little bit too cloudy out here today. No, fucking get back in the house. Get back in the house. You're not getting a haircut today. It's a little bit cloudy. I think I feel a little drizzle. Oh, it's a little drizzling. Ooh, it's a little misty too. There's a little fog coming rolling in. You get your ass back inside. You ain't gonna haircut today. But I need a haircut. I can't even lift my head anymore. My hair's just waving down. Just shut the fuck up and get back in the house, you little piece of shit. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Jeez. Looking up at the sky, Himiko-san spoke up.
初めてでしょ。ここに来たのは。
This is the first time, right? Coming here.
うん、初めて。
First.
まあ普通はそうよ。
Well, that's normal.
入院患者には絶対に来させない場所だからね。
For hospitalized patients, is a place they're absolutely forbidden to come after all. That reason, even without saying, could be imagined. Why are you imagining it, Setsumi? That's disturbing. A fence about the same height as the seventh floor's ceiling. What reason put it there was simple if you thought about it. And that sentence might start to make sense if you think about it a little bit too hard. No, if you don't think about it, it makes sense.
じゃあ散髪しましょうか。
So, shall we cut hair? What kind of hair are you talking about, baby?
本当にやるの？
We're really going to do it.
大丈夫よ。こう見えてもお姉さんうまいもんよ。
It'll be fine. Even looking like this, Ona-san here is good at it. As she spoke, she pointed to a small bench before us.
さあ、まずはそこに腰掛けて。
So, first have a seat over there. Sit there. Sit your ass down, girl. And then she took out a big, clear white garbage bag. Where the fuck did she get that from? Did she just pull it out of her? Wow, fucking out of her ass? Where the fuck does she get that from?
次はここに頭を通して
She's trying to fucking suffocate us with the garbage bag! I ain't put my head through there! Well, you better have cut a hole through it. I ain't sticking my head in a fucking white ass garbage bag. You're gonna fucking suffocate me, Himiko-san. Jesus Christ. She's a... Nah. Next, put your head through here. Probably cut with scissors. There was a hole just large enough to pass one's head through in the garbage bag. Well, thank God, I was getting worried. Thought she was gonna go berserk and try to fucking suffocate us. Be like, yeah, you're dying stupid. You're gonna die first before I do. Hey, baby. How you like them apples? When I put my head through, I was told, like a barbershop's cover, it totally covered my body. Hehe, I'm trash. And then before my eyes, she made the scissors go swish, swish. You mean snip, snip?
さてお客さんどれくらいにしますか
Well, miss, how long will you like it? 12 inches. I want to die. Okay.
お客さん
Miss?
夏らしくバッサリなんてどうです
A summary short. How does that sound? You're a little bit late on that. Summer's almost over. I don't know how long summer lasts in Japan. But, yeah, I don't know how long it... How long fucking the hot weather lasts in Japan?
揃えるくらいで
Just a trim.
了解しました
What's so funny? Understood. While laughing and running through with a brush, Himiko-san, with a practiced hand, then began cutting. Snip, snip. We need some scissors. Where are my scissors? Do I even have scissors? Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? Okay, you ready for this awesome sound effect? Fuck, I hit my microphone. Oh yeah, you like that haircut? Oh yeah. I hope my... Wait, let me... I'm gonna make sure it's actually picking it up. Okay. Yeah, you like that? Yeah! I'm totally not cutting all your hair off. Woo! This is ASMR now. It's getting so hard to snip. Okay, enough of that. Enough of goofing around and bullshit. Okay, we have a game to play. The delightful sounding swish of scissors. Just now she seemed to be trimming the hair in the back of... on the back of me. I thought that said in the back of me. I'm like, what? In the back for me. If she cuts it strangely, that'd be bad. Well, no shit! While holding that thought, I also considered other things. She said that hospital patients couldn't come to this place. That reason even I could understand and be satisfied with. Then, unheeding of the fact that she was a resident of the 7th floor, why was it that Himiko-san could come here like this? Was it because she was a former helper, so she's trusted?
ねえ節美気になるのは自分の髪
Hey, Setsumi, what you're concerned about? Is it your own hair?
それとも違うことかしら
Or is it Something else, perhaps. There's something else.
いいわよ。じゃあ答えてあげる。
It's fine. Well, I'll answer it for you.
元ヘルパーだから信用されてるってわけじゃないわね。
Oh, that's it? Okay. She can fucking read our mind, apparently. By being a former helper and therefore being trusted, that's not the reason.
じゃあ何？
Is it because of me? Then what?
やっぱこの現代においても
See, even in these modern times...
禁忌の一つなのよね。カトリックにとっては。
Oh, okay. See, it's one of the prohibited acts for Catholics. At first, I didn't understand what she was saying. Committing suicide is bad! In terms... in regards to Catholics, they say you're gonna go to hell if you commit suicide. Which is kind of stupid, because if you're already living in hell inside of your mind, you're not gonna care about what happens to you after you die. Especially if hell isn't even real. You know what? Didn't Catholics used to believe in purgatory? They fucking got rid of that. Like, what happened to purgatory? Like, I feel like sending someone to hell just because they wanted to escape their miserable life and, like, completely couldn't see any way out other than that. I don't think they should be punished for all fucking their what's it called? Their afterlife. I feel like you shouldn't just fucking judge person based on how they fucking kill themselves or something. I feel like that's not. Everyone has a story, and I feel like people should be. It should be a case by case basis. Come on, we do that. We should do that in the court of law. We should do that in fucking regard to who's going to heaven, who's going to hell, and who's going to purgatory, if they even exist. And I don't believe they do, but if they did, I feel like that would be the fair thing to do. But anyways. I found that understanding. But I soon realized. Setsumi is so smart, guys. My face isn't on my desk because she's so stupid. No, she's so smart. I can't even look at the screen anymore because I feel so stupid compared to Setsumi. I'm disappointed. Suicide.
元カトリックのくせに信用されているのね。
For a former Catholic, you're still trusted, aren't you?
ほんと。思わず期待を裏切ってフェンス飛び越えてみたくなっちゃうわよね。
Really, it makes you want to betray their expectations on a whim and try jumping past the fence, doesn't it? As always, Himiko-sen said something where I couldn't tell if she was serious or joking. Though likely she wasn't, but just if suddenly she ran towards the fence, what would I do? Right now, I was the only one here. Somehow, while thinking only about that, I started feeling uneasy.
さて、こんなもんかしら。
Okay, something like this, perhaps.
はい、お客さん、カット終わりましたよ。
All right, miss, the cutting is over. That sounds so weird. Imagine someone self-harming saying that. All right, the cutting is over. No longer shall I torment my body by. Okay, I'm not gonna continue with that joke. That I didn't even know where I was going with that. Anyways.
ありがとう。
This episode's just full of suicide and self-harm, isn't it? God. Ah! Ooh! Thank you. As I replied, I accepted a hand mirror and looked at my hair.
前髪が
The bangs! Wah! When I looked, about 2 centimeters above my eyebrows, it was cut straight across. It's like a Japanese doll, or a child at the Shikigo-san festival. Shikigo-san is a day celebrating children ages 7, Shichi, 5, Go, and 3. 3X. Is that a little 4? Is that a little 4? Sam. Okay.
かわいいわよ。
It's cute. せつみ。
違う方に気を取られているからよ。
Well, you were busy worrying about the other thing, after all.
女の子なんだから自分の髪も心配しないと。
You're a girl, so you should worry about your own hair. At my somewhat sulking face, Himiko-san looked like she was enjoying herself even more. No matter how much you say it suits me, or is cute, laughing like that, there's no persuasive force behind it. Sigh. Oh, they got fucking Jeremy in here. Helplessly, I gave a sigh. Then I asked about the thing that I had sensed from before.
ねえ、もしかしてだけど
Say, this is just maybe, but
私を誰かの姿と重ねているの。
are you seeing someone else in me?
なかなか鋭い質問ね。それは
Quite the perceptive question, that one. And then, when she thought a bit,
半分はそうかもしれないわね。
half of it might be that.
じゃあ残り半分は
Then the remaining half?
それは秘密よ。
That's a secret. This was also made a secret. This was also made a secret. Thank you for the exposition. Give it up for Sensumi, guys. Woo! You really know how to dumb it down for the audience. Woo! Okay, bye. Why did I say that? Okay. It was the same with the rules from before. Once in a while, there were things that Himiko-san wouldn't talk about.
さてと、じゃあ帰りますか。
Well, shall we go back? Putting away the scissors she used, the two of us then cleaned the space of Himiko's barber shop. Then, just when I thought she was walking towards the door we entered from, suddenly those feet stopped and turned around.
ああ、そうそう。最後の一つだけどさ、
Ah, that's right, about that final one.
そろそろかなって思っているんだけど。
I'm thinking that it might be about time. The final one? About time? Most likely, it was probably referring to what she had mentioned before, the 10 things to do before dying.
またどこかに行く気なの。
I just had a weird thought. I'm like, wait, did I eat dinner today? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I did. Sorry. I spaced out for a second there. Are you planning on going somewhere again?
ええ。とりあえずここじゃダメね。
Yes, at least here's no good.
こんな高さじゃ足らないわ。
This height, it's not enough. Was she saying that for jumping off it wasn't enough? I want to be a fucking puddle when I land on the ground, okay? Those were her words as she pointed at the rooftop fence.
あなたは知らないことだけど、本当なら私2回目くらいなのよ。
This is something you don't know, but to be honest, should be around my second time. Should. Come on, you guys had one job! I don't even know if you guys are paid for this, but if you were, come on! Come on! Is it so hard to just look through your script? spelled correctly. Like, oh my god. I am disappointed in this game. This game has hit a new low. I want to die. Okay. Let's go. Let's go commit a himoko-san. God, I'm horrible. Okay.
何のこと？
What's this about?
入退院の回数。私はつてがあるからずっといるけどさ。
The number of times for being admitted to into the hospital, though because I have connections, I was always here. And then I was taught that the third time was the last, and there is no fourth.
やっぱ私も体力的にリミット近いみたいでね。
But yeah, it looks like my strength's close to its limit, you know, you see?
病院を抜け出すのもここらが最後だと思うのよ。
Sneaking out of the hospital also, I think this will be the last time.
まあ、日帰りは無理だと思うけど、よかったら付き合ってよ。
Anyway, I think coming back on the same day would be impossible, but if it's okay, come with me. What? Oh, I thought it was over. I'm like, what? What? Slowly the sky stained orange. As the burning sun sank in the loud Min says me switched over to Higurashi. Min me are cicadas that go mean, often heard in the day. Higurashi are a type often heard at dawn/dusk and are said to have a mournful call. Wow, I'm learning a lot about fucking cicadas? Sedatas? This is sedatas. If I've been saying it wrong, I don't even know anymore. The place I suddenly stopped at was the usual schoolyard. Not really doing anything, just standing in front of the metal bar, not thinking about the things from just before. One-san, do you want to play with the bar? Perhaps out of consideration for me being there, a child playing nearby once again spoke to me.
いいのよ。私のことは気にしないで。
It's fine, don't mind me. At that reply, even while giving me a somehow mystified look, the child once again ran back to the group of friends who were playing. Just before Himiko-san said that returning on the same day was impossible. Where we were going she didn't know yet, but I was told to make sure to get Mother's permission. If it's okay, come with me.
無理強いはしない。
I won't force you. Even saying that, when you spend close to a month together and then say that this would be the last. Again, the two of us ate today's dinner. Atop the table were the usual dishes and fried things. Looking pleased, Mother beamed at the empty lunchbox. Even during the dinner that was the same as always, I was thinking about what happened earlier.
ねえお母さん。
Say, Mother,
どうしたの？
something the matter?
またドライブに誘われているんだけど。
I've been invited to go on a drive again.
ああ、いいじゃないの。例の姫子さんよね。
Ah, isn't that great? That Himiko-san, right?
うん。でも今度はお泊まりなんだけど。
Oon! But this time we'll be staying one night.
いいわよ、別に。
That's fine, it doesn't matter. Despite the possibility of what if she easily gave her permission.
じゃあまたお弁当用意してあげるわね。
Then I'll make lunch for you again, okay?
ありがとう。
Thank you.
また頑張って作っちゃうわよ。
I'll go do my best making them again.
ってそうだ。今日の出来も悪くないわよ。
Oh, that's right. That's how she said it. Oh, that's right. Today's wasn't that bad either. Saying that, the plate that she offered up was the usual fries.
あら、どうしたの？あなたポテト好きでしょ？
Oh, what's wrong? Oh, what's wrong? You like fries, don't you? So naturally. Very matter-of-factly, Mother offered them, seeming very pleased. But on those hands wasn't a pink manicure. Instead, a slightly rudden hand happily offered the plate. For fries, all I had to do was quietly eat them. No matter how much I hated them, if I endured it, it was fine. But was this really kindness, I wonder? Why do we keep going back to the fucking fries? Just do it, Setsumi. Just tell your mom that you fucking hate fries. And then I'll eat them, because I like fries. Fuck you. Suddenly, I was reminded of Himiko-san's words. Even if whoever was punishing us were not to give us a pardon. I really wanted to say I'm sorry to Mother, to Himiko-san.
ねえお母さん
Say, Mother. I gathered my courage and brought things to light. Finally! We've been waiting! Ah! Finally! Get your popcorn, folks. This is gonna be interesting.
姫子さんって7階の人なの
Himiko-san is someone from the 7th floor.
え7階って何？
What's the 7th floor?
ホスピスのこと
The hospice.
ああそこの看護婦さんなの？
Ah, she's a nurse there? It might have been perfectly natural, but that's how she was thought of.
そこの患者さん
A patient there.
はい。
What was that? What was that?
ホスピスの入院患者さん
The hospice patient.
ホスピスの患者さんって。
The hospice patient? A long, very long silence. The voice of the host on the television, not as words, but as noise, rang out. In reality, it might have been a very short time, but for me it felt unbelievably long. I thought just maybe, never again, would time move. It seemed that never again could something go back to how it was, and I was afraid. Is Mama crying? Already, the smile that had been there before was gone. The hand holding a croquette was where it had stopped. Even though she had been so happy that I had made a friend, if I hadn't revealed it, even now she would have been smiling.
やめて説明。そういう人に近づくのは。
Stop, Setsumi. Getting close to that sort of person.
お母さん怖いのよ。
Your mom is afraid.
いつかあなたもそうなるんじゃないかと思うと。
When I think that, someday you might also wind up like that.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry. As expected, I had no other words. That isn't kindness. Words which Himiko-san said to me, who silently ate the fries. But putting that into action, I had been told it would be very difficult. Man, you're about to make me cry. Oh, that was it? That was it? Are you kidding me? Come on! You had me on the fucking edge of my seat! God! That's the end of the episode because I have other stuff to do and I don't have time to be recording even more. So this I'll do my very best English right now because I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Narcissu Side Second, and if you would like to see more, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring the notification bell, and remember, die safely, like Himiko-san. Bye-bye! That was great. I rate that 10 out of 10. Would do again.